Hi guys, and welcome back to episode 4 of the hybrid park build. So far so good. We have a first habitat. Now I had to make some changes, obviously some minor little tweaks as I mentioned in the previous episode. I added in a few more bits and bobs. Now one of the first things I had to do was adjust the fence that was on the bear habitat, and as you can see there's only one person there and that is my own employee. But I have had people go up there and they have gone to see. I had to take one of the wooden barriers off the top so you could see over it. I also had to build a few more drink places, and as you can see I built the most blandish, stylish building you could possibly think of, but it's just literally to cover the holes at the moment, just so the people in the park are happy and can get some drinks and food, because I didn't even think about catering for that. Also, one other thing that I had was the staff area. I didn't have a quarantine, so I was missing that. I mean, out of all the buildings it was quite an important one to have, so I had to extend the quarantine building itself. You can see on the left there, and I just had to add in obviously that building and try and blend it in, but again it's those buildings I'm not over the moon with, so they could possibly change again later on. But anyway, into today's episodes, we are building our second habitat. It's going to be right next to the bears, who have tried escaping a few times to be honest, but we're going to try and make sure that we can fix that as well. But anyway, let's get into building this second habitat and make sure it's a cracker. Sit back guys and enjoy. Okay, so there we are. The elephant habitat is complete. It drove me a little bit mad at some points when I was trying to sort of figure out the path. I think I edited about 10 minutes of sort of pathfinding issues that I had. It looked like it was really simple. I just placed the path and it worked. It didn't. It took me absolutely ages to get that path to sort of come along the top and then to fall down onto sort of ramp without it sort of saying it couldn't access the terrain, etc. It drove me up the wall, but I done it and it worked. So we got around that obstacle. In terms of actually building the habitat itself, I didn't really sort of have a plan. I just kind of went again with the flow, didn't have anything set in mind. I just started obviously with the path area. I knew I wanted to build a sort of raised path again and obviously build some stones around it, sort of as if it's resting on that itself. And then for the habitat going around, I thought I need a barrier this time. Maybe I could add something that actually comes with the game. So I used the concrete barrier and then incorporated some more stones on the other side by the water, which again, I've not seen them use. I've not seen them go into it yet. They've used the mud bath a few times, but they've not gone in to have a wash. As for the other bits as well, obviously I've got some enrichments in there for them, which they seem to be liking. You can see one now sort of enjoying it on its, just rubbing its tail, as we can see there. So I had like the shelter ideas where I wanted to do something quite different, but again, it's like it's just a shelter and I didn't want to go over the top, just somewhere where they can sleep, somewhere quite simple and somewhere where they can still be seen as well if they're sleeping. So I left quite a nice big area. They seem quite happy with it. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was good, apart from the pathfinding issues, which you guys didn't see because I edited that out, thankfully. And yes, I hope you've enjoyed it, so I hope to see you next time. If you are new here, don't be afraid to subscribe and obviously say hello, give it a thumbs up as well if you like it. And hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye bye.